Have you ever stopped to ponder the cost of a luxurious wedding cake? These towering confections, lavishly decorated with edible artistry, can often be the centerpiece of a wedding reception, but their price tags can be equally as staggering. Just as the bride's dress or the venue, a luxurious wedding cake can significantly eat into a wedding budget. But as the old saying goes, necessity is the mother of invention. In response to these high costs, a surprisingly sweet alternative has arisen: the fake wedding cake. Picture this, a grand, multi-tiered cake, exquisitely decorated to match your wedding theme, but at a fraction of the cost. This isn't a figment of some budget-conscious bride's imagination. It's a reality that's becoming increasingly popular among modern couples. So, what if we told you there's a way to have your cake and eat it too? Literally. Welcome to the world of fake wedding cakes. Fake wedding cakes are the new trend dominating the wedding scene. And why not? With their impeccable aesthetics and cost-effectiveness, they're fast becoming a go-to option for modern couples. But what exactly are these faux confectionery masterpieces? Well, picture this: a towering, sophisticated construction of synthetic materials, expertly crafted to mimic the grandeur of a traditional wedding cake, right down to the intricate lacework and delicate sugar flowers. But here's the twist: it's not really cake. This is a fake wedding cake, a deceptively realistic replica that serves as the picture-perfect centerpiece at a fraction of the cost. The real magic lies in the sweet mastic composition that coats the synthetic base. This gives the cake its tantalizingly real appearance, complete with the glossy sheen and appetizing texture you'd expect from a genuine fondant finish. It's all about creating an illusion. And the best part? No one can tell the difference in the wedding photos. Now, you might be wondering, where's the real cake? Well, rest assured, the cake-cutting ceremony isn't going anywhere. A small, real section or a separate sheet cake is usually kept aside for the couple to cut and share with their guests. So, everyone still gets a slice of the celebration, and the couple gets their dream cake without breaking the bank. But there's more to this trend than meets the eye. You see, the rise in popularity of fake wedding cakes is not just about cost savings or aesthetics, it's also about sustainability. These cakes can be reused, reducing waste and promoting a more eco-friendly approach to wedding planning. And let's not forget the business side of things. For entrepreneurs, this trend presents a unique opportunity. Crafting these faux cakes requires skill, creativity, and an eye for detail. And the returns? Well, they can be twice as much as the cost of original materials. Not only do fake wedding cakes serve as a beautiful centerpiece, but they can also be a profitable venture. You might be wondering, how can a fake wedding cake be profitable? Well, let's delve into the delicious details of this innovative business model. To start with, the creation of a faux wedding cake involves a variety of synthetic materials, which are much less pricey than the ingredients of a real lavish wedding cake. Once you have the materials, the process of crafting these cakes is surprisingly simple. It's all about shaping foam or cardboard into tiers, and then adorning it with a sweet mastic composition to create the illusion of a genuine cake. But here's the sweetest part. The cost of materials for a fake cake is generally less than half of what a real large and luxurious wedding cake would cost. So even if you sell it at the price of a real cake, you're already doubling your profit. And because these cakes are reusable, you can sell or rent them out multiple times, exponentially increasing your earnings. Imagine this. You spend $100 on materials, spend a few hours crafting a beautiful faux cake, and then sell it for $200. That's 100% profit right off the bat. And if you rent it out for $50 a pop after 4 rentals, you've made back your investment and are purely in the profit zone. From there, every rental is just icing on your profit cake. And the demand? Well, more and more couples are opting for these budget-friendly alternatives to traditional wedding cakes. They get the gorgeous cake of their dreams in their wedding photos without having to shell out a small fortune. So, it's a win-win situation for everyone involved. In conclusion, the business of fake wedding cakes is not just about crafting an illusion. It's about understanding the market, tapping into a trend, and turning a neat profit from a product that brings joy to people on their special day. So, not only are fake wedding cakes a savior for couples on a budget, but they're also a goldmine for entrepreneurs. Now, what if we told you that this business can have another revenue stream? Yes, you heard that right. The business of fake wedding cakes isn't just about selling these eye-catching creations. It's also about renting them out, adding another layer of profitability to this sweet venture. So how does this work? Well, think about it. Not every couple wants to keep a giant, albeit gorgeous, piece of artificial confectionery after their big day. For many, the purpose of the cake is purely ceremonial and for those picture-perfect wedding photos. Once the wedding is over, the cake has served its purpose. So, why not rent it out instead of buying it outright? This is where you step in, offering a practical solution to these couples. By renting out these stunning fake cakes, you provide the glamour without the hefty price tag. And the best part? The cake comes back to you, ready to be rented out again and again. This way, each cake becomes a recurring source of income, rather than a one-time sale. But what about the actual cake-cutting ceremony, you may wonder? Well, that's where the clever design of these cakes comes into play. A small section of the cake is real, allowing the couple to have their cake-cutting moment without anyone being the wiser. After the ceremonial cut, the cake is whisked away, and the guests are served from a more practical and affordable sheet cake. Imagine the potential here. Each cake you produce can be rented out multiple times, maximizing your return on investment. It's a win-win situation. The couple gets their dream cake for the day at a fraction of the cost, and you get a steady flow of income. Just remember, the key here is quality. You need to ensure that your cakes look as realistic and as enticing as possible. After all, no one wants to rent a cake that doesn't look the part. So, fake wedding cakes are not just a one-time sale, they can keep the cash flowing with rentals as well. So let's sum up what we've learned about the fake wedding cake business. The world of weddings and celebrations is a grand affair, filled with traditions, emotions, and of course, the quintessential wedding cake. But as we've discovered, there's an innovative twist to this tradition that's making waves in the industry: the concept of fake wedding cakes. Wedding cakes, while beautiful, can often be a pricey affair. The cost of ingredients, the time and skill required to craft these edible pieces of art, not to mention the pressure of creating a centerpiece for a once-in-a-lifetime event, all contribute to a hefty price tag. This is where the business of fake wedding cakes comes into play. By creating large, luxurious, and visually stunning fake cakes out of synthetic materials, entrepreneurs can offer couples the grandeur and tradition of a wedding cake without the exorbitant cost. The base of these cakes is often made from foam or other lightweight materials, while the external layer is adorned with sweet mastic composition, mimicking the appearance of real icing. The result? A photogenic masterpiece that serves as the perfect backdrop for memorable wedding photos. But the benefits of this business aren't limited to just the cost savings for couples. From the entrepreneurial perspective, the profitability of a fake wedding cake business is undeniable. The cost of materials used to create these faux cakes is significantly lower than that of a real cake. And when you consider the fact that the same cake can be sold multiple times, the profit margin becomes even more attractive. An additional stream of revenue in this business comes from the option to rent out these cakes. By offering rental services, entrepreneurs can cater to couples who want the grandeur of a large wedding cake, but may not have the budget to purchase one outright. This rental model also allows the business to continually generate income from a single product, further boosting profitability. In conclusion, the business of fake wedding cakes presents a unique opportunity in the world of weddings and celebrations. It offers a solution to the age-old problem of expensive wedding cakes, while also providing a profitable business model for entrepreneurs. With the right mix of creativity, business acumen, and a keen understanding of the wedding industry, anyone can venture into this business and succeed. We've explored the rise of this trend, the profitability of the business, the cost-effectiveness for couples, and the additional revenue from rentals. With these key points in mind, it's clear to see that the business of fake wedding cakes is not just a fleeting trend, but a sustainable business model with the potential for great success. With a dash of creativity and a knack for business, you can turn the world of weddings upside down with fake wedding cakes.